Hello and welcome to the Growing Green podcast. Your host, Jeremiah Jennings, is the owner of Growing Green Landscapes in Birmingham, Alabama, and has a passion for growing the entrepreneurship community for those who are young in business. Being a business owner isn't easy, especially in the early years, and that's why in this show we dive into a wide range of topics covering all the challenges small business owners deal with. Even if your company is generating $1 million or more, the stories from our great guest and Jeremiah's own firsthand experiences will propel your business forward. And now, here's your host, Jeremiah Jennings.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to episode today here on the Growing Green podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings, and I'm super excited to come to you today with another fresh episode for your Wednesday. Hope you guys are well. Out there crushing it this week, rocking and rolling, just running wide open, because I know that we are here. And if you're anything like me, spring rush is just wide open. If you own a landscape company, you're probably wide open. So that is a good thing, though. I'm not going to hear me complain at all. It has been a challenging spring, but a good one. It's been probably the most challenging / best one to date, which is kind of weird, right? That doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's just the truth. And today I just want to dive in a little bit here, a little Wednesday motivational show for you. And it's less motivational. It's more like, look, this is the inside of Growing Green, and a lot of you guys are building similar businesses, like we all are. And I just want to say and tell you some of the feelings that I've had over the past couple months, and maybe you're having some of those as well. Maybe that is what is holding you back, right? Maybe you're scared to take the next steps in growth because it's challenging. It's not easy. And you have to take some risks. And you may lose some money along the way, right? But I guarantee you, if you push and you really go after it and you don't give up and you get the right people in your corner, you will succeed. You will succeed. So let's go over what Growing Green is and what we're doing this time of year. It has been wide open. We kind of reset, right? So we've talked about that. We've talked about that at length. We reset in the winter. We went down to one guy from last year. We had 6 at one point. We went down to one guy. Oh, we had 5 at one point, I think. We went down to one guy, kept him through the winter. And now we are back up to 6. Back up to 6 plus myself. And, man, the challenges that come with that, right? But I've talked hiring at length over the past couple weeks. And I don't want to dive into hiring too much today because I don't just want to, beat a broken record. But I do want you to think about and realize how important hiring is, because the process for me has been much more smooth this winter. I mean, this winter and spring, because of hiring good people. The people that we hired are only people that fit our culture. End of story. End of story. I want to make sure that we change the industry locally. And how are we going to do that? It comes off of hiring the right people. Hiring the right people, building the right staff is how we do it. So we're putting the right people in our corner, and that has made life a little easier because I'm not dealing with trivial employee issues. We got people to show up. We got people that don't complain. We got people to get the work done. And that's fantastic. And I'm paying for that too, right? That leads into some of my next points, but the challenges of the spring. We're paying for that. I'm paying guys really good money right now. And to continue to grow and to keep that type of caliber staff and grow the staff that we have, that pay has to increase and has to continue. And so what does that look like? It means that we have to start selling higher end, higher revenue per hour work. And if you are running through spring right now and you're like, where's my money? I have no cash. I have people calling out. Like, stop and look at yourself, right? We've talked about this. Stop and look at yourself. What are you doing that you could be doing differently? What are you doing that is hindering you from growth? Are you lacking leadership qualities? Is it all about yourself? Is it you're not treating your people right? Like, what is it? What is it? What is the reason that you can't continue to grow? Because there is a reason, I promise you. So if you're feeling the things in the spring of like, I feel like we're growing, but we just keep spinning in circles. We're running a rat race. Well, I've felt that for the last couple of years, right? And we've grown every year, year over year, but like the same problems happen. And I can tell you that heading into this year, heading into the spring, I said I want something different. And we're doing that because the way that we're hiring, again, the people that we're hiring are the right people. But I also make sure that I'm trying to do my very best to lead them. That comes down to meetings. That comes down to like building rapport with them, hyping them up, telling them how much we appreciate them, criticizing when they need criticism, right? But doing that in a constructive way. I want to make sure that they know we are here to see them grow. That is literally what we're doing. We build our people, the people build the business, so on and so forth. It's a revolving circle. This spring has been one that has been wide open. It's been cash tight, and we've reinvested a ton, like a ton. We are neck deep in this thing. There's no backing out now, which I don't want to. Right? I'm happy. I am ready to take on the challenges of growth. I'm ready to hit them in the face and say, let's push through. We have reinvested into 3 new trucks in the past month and a half. And we're looking at right now having to buy a bigger skid, a bigger trailer, because our jobs just keep increasing. And we keep doing that kind of work, which is like amazing. That's the kind of work that I want to keep doing. We're adding another maintenance crew to the fleet, another maintenance truck to the fleet, so we can add a maintenance crew down the road, which is coming. It's going to be here sooner than later. But it's just one of those things that I sit here and I think, man, these are the problems that I dreamed of 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago when I started. And in the middle of it, it's like, what are we doing? What am I doing? It feels like, can we really do this? Because we're reinvesting so much money, guys. Like it is literally like, it's tough to see here and be like, man, making money, all going back out the door. It's a season. It's a season of reinvestment. It's a season of building our processes and systems. It's a season of building and growing into the kind of jobs that I want to get, growing that revenue per hour. This is really the first year that we focus on revenue per hour ever. Okay, and our jobs per hour. I wish I could show you a report on our actual like revenue per hour, what it has been over the last couple of weeks, last couple of months. It's May, guys. The year is almost halfway gone, which is crazy. Like we talk about spring rush because a lot of you guys up north are just now starting to mow, but we are like heavy into the season. I want to look and see estimates by, see if I can find revenue per hour on this report in LMN. But if I can't, I can't. It is what it is. Our revenue per hour is definitely growing. I think we're like upwards of $120 to $150 a man hour, revenue per hour, I believe. And I don't know. We may actually be more than that. I think most of the estimates I send out are higher than that. But I'm not going to sit here and try to dive into it because I don't have that report real time. So I'll get that and report back to you. But it has been exciting because I know this is a season that we're in, right? But it's challenging. And as I sit here and look at the amount of money that we're spending and going out, I have to sit here and say, like, look, I'm bought into the vision, man. Like, I am bought into my plan. our plan that the company's building. And I will say that, like, I will, I go hard on this whole, like, it's not my company, it's our company type thing. It is my vision that I cast, right? Our team fulfills it and delivers it. It is my vision that we cast. And it's mine, not in a pride way. It's mine in a sense of like, hey, this is the stuff that, like, this is my responsibility. It is my job to go out there and cast vision and set goals. It's other people's jobs to go do the work and manage the work and things like that. But I have to create the vision. As we do that, and as I continue to go through and walk through all of these stages that we're in right now, the investing and things like that, I sit here and say, what is our vision, right? I ask myself that. And I dial that in, and I say, how are we going to hit it? How are we going to hit it? And then we got to put the pieces in place to do it, to actually hit it. I'm not sure how we're going to grow every single step of the way. I'm going to figure it out. What I am doing is I'm investing, right? I'm investing my time. I'm investing my money in a lot of different places right now. A lot of different areas that you may or may not be investing in. I invest in a business coach. I invest in Leanscaper, like time and money into that, about getting in there, seeing the form, seeing the system, seeing what all that looks like. And I sit here and say, man, this stuff is really helping, but I actually have to put it to work. And so as we continue to grow, cash is tight, right? It's a season. But we're building it out. We're using Element to its fullest potential. I walked that back. We're using it to a lot of its potential. We're trying to use it to its full potential every day, trying to grow into that, figure that out as we go. I'm trying to help our people grow. I'm trying to manage cash. And guys, when you're in that position, you're called to a higher standard. You're called to a higher standard than what your employee is. You have to do above and beyond. You have to be a role model. You have to be the one that they look at and say, man, he is setting and casting the vision and setting the way and paving the way for me to learn, grow, and succeed in life. Because whether you like it or not, you are a mentor to someone. Someone looks up to you. You're a mentor to your employees. And you can either impact them in a very positive way or in a negative way. Like, people look at employers and think one of two things when they leave. I either had a great experience there and I learned a ton, or don't ever go work for him. That sucked. Right? Like, literally, that's how people look at things. So how can you sit here and say, well, I'm not going to invest in my leadership. I'm not going to invest in that. I'm not going to invest in my time. I'm not going to invest in training. I'm not going to do those things. Like, we'll wing it. We'll figure it out. We'll throw a shirt on them. What? What does that even mean? You can't, no, it doesn't make any sense. No. If you're trying to grow people and you build a business, you have to lead, train, guide. The report finally loaded. Revenue per hour is $174 on our estimates. So $174 per hour is what's going out on our estimates, the average. Some higher, some lower. Yeah. So that report's been sitting here spinning this whole time. My Wi-Fi's been slow. But it is going to be a crazy next 6 months, 7 months to end the year. We're investing. We're hitting it hard. We're trying to already literally look into winter funds. Like, hey, we got to we got to grow winter funds, and we got to keep work coming in the winter. We can't drop off, because I can't be going back and resetting and doing all this over again in spring of 2026. Like, this year is not going to be a fat profit the account year. It's just not. This year is going to be hey, we're going to build the systems and the processes. We're going to build the people. We're going to be like figuring this stuff out. We're going to fire on all cylinders coming out in the spring next year, because we have not fired on all cylinders this year. Like 100%. Like, that's not even, I will not even lie to you and say that. We are far from firing on all cylinders. But we are getting better, and we're doing some things right. We have a lot of room to grow. But I'm excited for what the next few years hold. Like, just transparently, honestly, like, it's going to be great. Don't leave. Don't tune out on the show. Don't forget us. Don't write us off, because we're coming. We're coming, guys. And you're going to see a company that's built out of here that is one that I hope that you can look up to and say, man, how did you do that? Like, what did you do to get to this point? And I'm going to help you every step of the way that I can. Every single step of the way. I'm excited to go to Leanscapers event in Charlotte in July. It's the Strategic Blueprint event. We're going to map out the next 3 years of our company and what that plan looks like. Some of the best money you'll spend, guys. Like, you will not spend better money. Get out there. Get out there. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to be there. It's going to be 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, July the 14th and 15th, I believe. Don't miss it. There's no reason to miss it. Your arts and kick out end of the week. Trust your guys to go out and do it. Train them to go out and do it. You got 2 months to train them, literally. It is May the 14th when I'm recording this. May the 13th when I'm recording this. It'll come out on May the 14th. May the 14th. You have 2 months. Exactly to the day to train your team to get out there without you. Do it. This is your call to action. Go train your team. If you feel like you're stuck on the truck and you can't get out of it, you can do it. You can do it. There's no one stopping you but you. Empower your staff. Train your staff. You're going to have callbacks. You're going to have mess ups. Things are going to break. That's all part of it, guys. It's all part of it. But the better you train, the less that stuff happens. If you just throw people out there and say, take off, have fun, with no training, this stuff's going to happen more and more. And you're going to be like, I can't do this. This isn't fun. Train. Use Greenius. Use LMN. It will change your business, I promise you. Use code Jeremiah if you sign up for those two. You get some nice discounts. 10% off both softwares, I believe. And Greenius is only $120 a year per employee. Like, that is, if you can't pay $120 a year to train your employee, we got bigger issues, right? You need to reset and look at a few different things, because that is that's an issue. So I won't hold you too long here on a Wednesday. Just a little more blunt, a little more straightforward. Like, guys, it's tough, right? It's tough. It's been a good spring. It's been challenging. Weekly payroll is high, right? We have to generate a ton of revenue to keep up with business right now. But we're learning, we're growing, we're building pipeline, we're building systems. And again, this is the year of, like, really laying a foundation to crush 26 and 27. Like, we can absolutely crush it if we get ahead of the ball game this year, lay a foundation, build our staff, build our people, build our equipment, build our knowledge, and continue to grow this thing into the industry leader, market share maintainer here in Birmingham, Alabama. So, guys, I love you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Come back and listen here on a Friday for a new fun show here. We'll probably have a guest interview on that one. But come back and hang out. I appreciate you. We've done a ton of solo shows the last couple months. It's just me sharing my heart. It's me, like, we're transitioning a little bit from just like, hey, let's hear everybody else's story. And I want to get those people on. I want to interview you. If you want to be on a show, reach out and let me know. Because I gain a lot from those interviews, right? But it's also a lot of like, hey, I want to show you what we're doing and tell you the ins and the outs of this works and this doesn't work, because we've got all that. So tune in to YouTube channel, Growing Green Landscapes over there on YouTube, and that's where we're going to continue to share and build out this year of our true process, our true journey, and what it looks like to continue to grow each and every day. So I appreciate you tuning in. Again, I love you, care about you. If you need any help, reach out and let me know. But without any further ado, guys, that's going to wrap this one up. We look forward to catching up with everybody here on the next one.
Thanks for tuning in to the Growing Green podcast. It is an honor to have you listening, and we hope you receive valuable advice to help take your business to the next level. Don't forget to follow the podcast so you'll be notified when our next episode drops.